It's Perp back with another video, and I just got done checking out VHS 94. This is a brand new Shudder original movie. Go check that out if you haven't had Shudder. It's like $5-6 a month. If you are a huge horror fan, it's definitely worth subbing. Speaking of subbing, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter at PerpMinded420, and make sure you hit that like button. With that being said, let's get right into this review. So VHS is a anthology series that started back in like 2012. They made 2 other sequels since then. This apparently is a reboot. They said they want to go in a different direction, but it just kind of seems like the same stuff. But with a 90s kind of vibe and tone to it. The way it's shot, I think it's pretty interesting using, the 90s aesthetic and that kind of camcorder handheld kind of vibe to it. It's really dope. It kind of adds to the movie itself, in my opinion. Now, there's about, I think, 4 stories, and of course, you always have that weird one at the beginning. There's like the SWAT team coming in, and there's just people dead everywhere. Really weird, really random. Don't really know how to kind of feel about that. But then we get into these individual short kind of stories. The first one is about this reporter doing this report covering the Rat Man, aka Tekashi 6ix9ine. That's a joke, but it's literally about a half man, half rat thing. It's really weird. I kind of like the beginning of it, but then the execution was a little weird, but I was like, okay, not my favorite, but I kind of like where they're going with this. Then we got the second kind of little mini story, takes place in a funeral home. This one was really interesting because you only had to deal with like one character. It was an interesting twist and left it open-ended because you don't really know exactly what happened to the character. That character could have turned into something else or survived that whole thing that was going on. There's a lot of weird stuff going on in each one of these stories, but I think the best one out of the 4, or out of the 5, if you count the main story, was the third one that came up. You had this mad scientist. He's into like transhumanism, and he's like mixing man with machine, and that whole story needs to be turned into a video game. It almost gave me like Doom vibes. Hardcore Henry. Yeah, it felt the most like Hardcore Henry. And I haven't seen that movie, but I remember seeing the trailer and how that was shot in all first person. That was really dope and unique. The last one is when I kind of like was kind of disconnected with the whole entire thing that was going on. It just kind of abruptly ended. So overall, I thought that this film was pretty cool as an anthology. There was elements to it that I liked. Like I said, this is a reboot, so I don't know where they're gonna go. Are they gonna do a VHS 95 or something like that, and that's the direction they're gonna go, sticking with the whole 90s theme, making it more making it look more grittier, making it look like we're watching like something from the Blair Witch or something like that, even though whatever. Anyways, if you've seen this, let me know. What's your favorite VHS? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.